Hello, welcome back to Instructional Technology. I'm your host, Mike. Today we're going to be looking at GimKit. Now, GimKit is a fun, interactive assessment tool that engages students of all ages by using web-based assignments and quiz games to test students' retention and understanding. It was designed by a high school student and has been described as Kahoot on steroids. I've got us logged into the dashboard of GimKit. All the features are on the left. The kits are in front of us. The kits themselves are the quizzes. A cool feature of GimKit is that you can collaborate with your students to design them. You don't have to, and you're fully in control and can accept or reject the questions that your students submit. The functionality of GimKit is a lot like other quiz-based assessment tools. You get to create your own questions. You ask it here. The only thing I don't like is that you are forced to give 4 answers. Even if there are only 3 options available, you have to come up with a 4th one. And that's a major drawback for me. Just to show you a little bit of what the teacher sees while the quiz is going on, it shows it right here, but it'll track multiple students. Right now I only have 1 student in the game. And that is really good if you're trying to assess what's going on like dynamically throughout the quiz. It's a good way to have some formative assessment. You'll see here at the end of the quiz you can run a report, and that'll show you how each student performed. Unfortunately, I was the only one doing this for a demonstration, so I have nothing to compare it to, but you can see how that operates. You can also see question by question how they did. And the student, him or herself, gets an evaluation at the end. It'll show how well they did so that they can keep track. One of the great features about GimKit is that you're not stuck with just giving that 1 quiz and evaluating based on that. Through seasons, you're able to track progression of a student. So not only are you giving an evaluation at the end of each unit, you can give an evaluation throughout the year. Something else I wanted to touch on briefly are these assignments. Now you can populate your assignments with your kits, with those quizzes themselves. You can turn them into flashcards and things like that. But you can also assign homework and extra credit opportunities, which is another good way to assess the progress as you're moving along as a formative assessment. Much like a lot of the other quiz-based assessment tools that are out there, but in the gameplay, it has some power-ups that really drives the kids bonkers. For you, the teacher, you can use GimKit to perform all 3 forms of assessment. Before you begin a unit, you can pre-assess the students by giving the quiz that you're going to give at the end and see what knowledge they bring into it. Through the assignments feature, you can use GimKit as a formative assessment tool. Or if you use the quiz mid-lesson, you can also draw a formative assessment from that. Lastly, and most obviously, at the end of a lesson or unit, the quiz can be used to form a summative assessment. Also using the Kit Collab, you can assess how strongly the students grasp the content and how they make their own questions and submit them to you. All in all, I really think that GimKit is a phenomenal tool to be used in the classroom, and it's really fun for the students too. I wouldn't be surprised if it is the next big thing in the classroom and you start seeing it all over the place. Thank you for listening. If you liked it, hit the like button, and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you very much.